I want to spend the next 5 minutes with you guys talking about sticky rice. It's something that I'm really passionate about, and I feel that I just have to get this out there into the world so we all understand what it is and why I love it so much. Okay? So sticky rice is not just rice that's overcooked. It is not risotto. It is not congee. It is not porridge. It is not sushi rice, all right? Sticky rice is an actual thing. And what it's called on the rice bag, it's called sweet rice, and it's a glutinous rice grain, yeah? And when it's steamed in something like this, it becomes really sticky and it soaks things up like salads, like som tam, or like a minced citrus chicken salad called lap. It's really, really great in savory applications, almost like Thailand's bread to sop up the gravy, if you will, right? But it's also the gateway to mango sticky rice, the sweet application. So it's a certain kind of grain, it's a certain kind of technique, and it's a certain kind of fabulous. Let's make some sticky rice. This is a sweet glutinous rice. Now, if you look at the grains, you can see how white they are, and they're pretty solid, yeah? You can't really see through them. They look like really nice teeth, if you will, or pearls. They're quite solid in color and starchy. And I just pulled for reference this Thai jasmine rice. Now this is the rice you would cook in a rice cooker and serve with your stir fries, or what ends up being fried rice the next day. Now if you try to make sticky rice with this, I doubt it will work the way you want it to. This is really the only way to go, and the bag says sweet rice. Now, in order to work with this sweet rice, you have to do a couple things before you cook it. First, you have to rinse it a couple times to release the exterior starches. Then you soak it for at least 2 hours, I say. Ideal if you go 24 hours. And what you're trying to do is allowing some water to absorb into the grains to plump up and get almost like that al dente, gummy, really good textural feel when you eat it later on, right? After it soaks, you just throw it into a traditional Thai or Asian sticky rice steam basket. But if you can't find one of these, don't worry. This is my hardcore steam basket, and I use it for dumplings, I use it for steamed vegetables, and obviously I use it for my sticky rice. But again, if you can't find the traditional one, this is the way to go, or you could even use those smaller bamboo steamers that you find at a lot of stores. Now what I'm doing here is, I have a flour sack. This flour sack comes in packs of 4 or 6 at my local store. If you don't have a flour sack, you can use cheesecloth. But you have to have something because the rice otherwise will fall through the grates or the perforated pan. So I'm opening up my sack like that. Okay, I already have some water going in the pot. And I'm gonna just go ahead and pour all of this into the middle of the sack as well. Yeah, just like that. Evenly distributed out onto this surface, all right? Then I'm gonna take the flour sack and just fold it over like so. Cover it and allow the rice to steam for about 20 to 25 minutes, and it will be done. Now, if you use this, okay, if you're gonna end up using one of these, it's also crucial to cover it. So put something on top, like a plate or a little baking pan or something, so that way the steam can conduct and kind of engulf all of the rice grains. I've had the steam basket off for a few minutes, and I'm gonna very carefully open the pot lid this way. That way the steam doesn't attack me, as it likes to do. And I'm gonna gently open up my flour sack towel like that. Woo, hot. Now look at that. Can you see the grains? How beautifully like translucent they are, and how sticky they've all come together, but they're still like individual grains, yeah? It's not mushy. Did you ever think that in your lifetime you would ever be as obsessed about rice as right now? Right? Well, anyways, guys, here it is. We achieved sticky rice. Look at that. It is still warm. It is so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, wow. I mean, it's steaming. Now, if you were to move forward with this into a different application like mango sticky rice, this is the ideal time to work with it. You would add your sweet coconut milk and fold it into the rice grains as they're still hot. That way it absorbs all of that good flavor. Otherwise, keep this warm to eat as is with your papaya salads, with your chicken salads, as a little snack pack for yourself when you're going on a hike. I love it so much. Sticky rice, Thai style steamed sticky rice, guys. We did it, and thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you learned something. All right, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.